Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be doing part 2 of the spring fairy nail, and I'll be jumping around from nail to nail, but I'll be sure and warn you, so bear with me. So my apologies, but I was going to show when I drew this out and put the glitter and cured and all that, and I don't know what happened to that clip, so sorry about that. But I am going to do the second part of the, what do you call it, the flower cloud. At least you can see that part. All right, so the one on the left is going to be the continuing, what I decide to call it, fairy cloud, dust cloud, flower cloud. Um, and so I'm going to continue from where the one on the right left off on both the top and the bottom part, and you just keep these close together, and you try and match it up. It's pretty easy. Actually, I think that one's a little too high, so don't do this with your finger. I usually don't even do that, wipe off the gel with my glove or any product, um, because it's just not a good habit to be in. So I don't know why I just did that, but not a good idea. It's very dangerous and can cause allergies if you get that on your skin over and over again. So I'm just going to do this a little bit different. Still a little swirly line. I guess it's not that much different, but um, there's not as much space for the same kind of design where I'm actually putting this, so it is just a little bit different. Like the other one, when I show you, the lines here don't have to be um, really thick. If you want them to be thick, that's fine. I think I could have gone a little thinner, but I just kind of really wanted that glitter to pop, so I guess that's why I did it on the thick side. And this liner brush is something I use a lot when painting with gels, because it's so easy to use, and as long as you keep it in good condition and don't cure any gel on it, which I've done a little bit here and there, and it's just no fun, and it's kind of sad when a good brush gets ruined that way, but it happens to all of us at some point. But anyway, this brush is excellent for lining. You can go thicker or thinner, um, so it's pretty versatile. See, this is why I usually speed up on parts like these where I'm painting, because I really take too long. And I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'll get a line just totally perfect, and yet I don't know why it's just so much of a big deal to just go over a line when it looks good anyway. go. Um, so I'm just going to finish drawing this and get ready for glitter. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again how much I absolutely love the shaker containers for the glitter. And I highly recommend anybody getting these little containers to use. They're awesome. Brushing that off. And usually when I get done doing the main brushing, you might see me doing this in other videos, but I wipe the sides. And probably everybody does, but it's a good idea to do that to catch any loose glitter. I'm going to use this yellow. It's a nice sunshine yellow, and I'm going to make these the centers of the flowers, the little yellow dots, and I'm going to go ahead and cure them because I don't necessarily want glitter on them when I sugar everything. I think it'd be cool just to have those not sugared. So I'll continue with these. I'm going to pop this in the lamp and I'll be right back. Dots are done, and this I'm going to start with this pink to make the flowers. And I'm not necessarily doing this in any particular order. I'm just trying to make two flowers of the same color, not so close together kind of thing, spread it out. Um, but I thought this pink would be really a fun color to start with. And so with the little petals, it's super easy. Instead of just doing dots, I do a dot and then I drag that dot outward to a point. And I like the looks of that a little bit better than just, I do like the little dot flowers, but for this, I wanted them to have a little bit more shape. And I'll be finishing with this pink flower and I will get the rest done, and then we'll continue with the sugaring. All right. You know, even when I get put those trays down, there's just something about how I do this sugaring. I make a mess. Even with the shaker, I make a mess and I get glitter in my gels and have to pick it out. It's frustrating. So, but I do love these trays. They do catch a lot. So I'm going to give this a good scrub. That is really pretty. Now, if you notice that little blob of glitter that was there, I turned that into what might appear to be the fairy blowing the glitter out of her hand. And now I'm going to make her flight trail. I have these really pretty AB gems that are just gorgeous, gorgeous. People do so many cool things with those gems. It's like breathtaking, you know, and you can't take your eyes off of it. It's really cool what people can do. I don't do a lot of gem work. I mean, I put some gems on, but I have not uh, challenged myself to really create some heavy duty, beautiful designs. Um, I might actually just try that sometime soon. Just do a bunch of gems. So as I'm doing this, I'm trying to think of the best way to put this here because it's going to have the bigger gems. So it was kind of awkward that it didn't really look like a particular um, special way I placed the gems or anything. So I just kind of thought it would look a little weird by itself. So putting the nails all together, it looks really cool. But when you're just looking at that one nail, it's like I don't get why she put those there. But anyway, it turned out, pretty good, but so I can't really complain. So I'm just going to continue putting gems on the other nail to the right of the fairy nail, and I'm just going to make a random trail starting with where I left off on the other one, and I'm just going to make a swirl or a squiggly line, and then it's going to taper off in size, the gems, so that it's going to go big. And I tried to find a medium, and I couldn't tell on some of these, so I just did some large one, big ones, and then small ones graduating. So now we're putting the gems, and then you'll be able to see um, that it looks tapered as the gems go up into the other nail. See, together it looks pretty cool. But with that fairy nail by itself, I gotta say it looks a little weird. But here is the finished set. So if you got this far with my jumping around from different nails, thank you. I appreciate it. And I decided to put some glitter on this one. I sugared that whole nail. I thought that would look cool. And I put a tiny bit of glitter around the um, the fairy. You can't really see it very well. It was kind of experimental. And then I put some gems on the other nails to make it a little more like in place with the other nails. I really hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you come back and watch more videos from my channel.